Well, I'm super thankful that I was able to play with her, and we kind of shared our international experience together. But the thing about Ella is that she's not that tall, obviously, but she's the definition of heart over height. She is such a hard worker. Like when she wants to get to the basket, she'll get there. She'll get the foul and she'll make the bucket. She's also a sharp shooter. I mean, she's been putting in so much work in the off season. Obviously, she's going T1, so she has to show out there. But I think we're super excited to have her be part of the Gilas program in the future. And I just hope she continues to keep up that work ethic, because it was a pleasure playing with her. And she knows how to find you. She knows how to call out the plays properly. But really, just her her dominance and her confidence when it comes to the court is something that kind of rubs off on all the teammates around her.
And off the court, as a teammate, as a motivator, she tries to prop everyone up around her. And just working with someone like her, what did that mean for you in particular, knowing that there's such a positive vibe going around Philippines basketball, in particular at that age level?
I mean, it's a beautiful feeling. You're seeing a lot more younger players stepping up to the plate. They're having more confidence in their game. And I think that's definitely what we need, to push the women's game forward. So I'm super glad to have, Ella with me in this fight to kind of push women's basketball here in the Philippines, because she really is great vibes all the time. And she always has such a great attitude towards anything, win or lose. She's always there supporting her teammates. And, she's a great player, great teammate. And I can't wait to play with her again.
Speaking about great vibes and great attitude, Jack Animam is probably she's the epitome of that. She is a smile every time you talk to her. Like halfway through the sentence, she'll end up laughing no matter what she's talking about. And with her being a teammate, and we all know that she turns into a different beast when she hits the court. Could you give us a bit of a distinction or how that feels close up once she hits the court and she's out to kill everyone on the court?
Well, I had the great experience of being her roommate as well as being a freshman on her team as a senior. So I got best of both worlds. Jack is greatness. Jack exudes greatness. She wants to win. She'll work as hard as the next person, but probably work even harder. Honestly, as a freshman when I came in here, I wasn't working up that early. I was just heading straight to practice. But, she was super inspiring, kind of bringing me up to the team, the team culture. And she is basically what, NU greatness is all about. She worked so hard, even if it's her last year, she made sure that everyone was always on time. Everyone, put in that extra effort after practice. I can't say enough good things about Jack because, she's just a great person. She's so fun to be around, and she's somebody you don't want to lose for. She works so hard. She brings everybody up around her. I just miss playing with her.
Do you have a favorite memory with her, rather? Is there anything that sticks out that we haven't seen on the court, or something that maybe on the court that you felt that, you're going to remember her for that for a very long time?
Honestly, not really, because I feel like every moment we have is just super memorable. Every time we eat, whether it's a win or loss, we always go home, we eat some good food, we gossip. We're very good gossipers, I'd like to say. We have fun times. Before she went to East West Private, actually, she told me, and I was one of very few people to know, and I was just so thankful that she, kind of entrusted me to learn about that. And I think we had about a 2-hour phone call the day before her flight. It was just nice because you realize you haven't seen some of these people for a year, almost 2 years. So I'm just super proud of her because this is something that's been well-deserved for a very long time. And, this is just the start of her opportunities. You guys think this is crazy? Watch out for Jack in 2 to 3 years because she will be all over the world.
It's funny because I like how you admitted flat out that the both of you are mga chismosa, that you both are gossips. And looking at the future, you mentioned it just a while ago, you see her all over the world. I'm sure you have more of an insight than most people do about the future of Jack. How excited should the Filipino fans be, the Filipina fan in particular be, that what Jack is doing in the States right now?
They should be extremely excited just because of the atmosphere of women's basketball right now is on the rise. I feel like a lot more people are kind of joining in to support us and, give us a chance to be successful here in the Philippines for a sport that we love. And Jack is giving us the opportunities to, maybe go overseas. She's putting our name on the map that Filipino ballers can play, They're not just meant to stay, in the Philippines and end in college. Like, they have the potential to be great, also impact the game of women's basketball all over the world.
With Jack and Ella out there trying to get things done overseas, do you feel that their efforts in particular are going to be what would make it more exciting here at home in terms of the growth of the women's game?
Yeah, I definitely think it gives more credit to us as to all the homegrown players, because it shows that all these players who are here right now have the potential to be something great if they just get the opportunities and the training that they need and the support, right? So you see players like Ella who grew up in the States, homegrown talent. She's Filipino, full Filipino, but she's great. She works super hard because she's also been given all the opportunities and the support to be great. Jack, who has almost kind of the opposite of a story. Like, she didn't even want to play basketball, but she was supported throughout her elementary, throughout her high school, to end up being one of the most successful players in college basketball here in the Philippines. So I think it just goes to show that once you give these ladies, my teammates, all the young girls, opportunities to succeed, you're going to give them a chance to show out and prove to you guys that, women's basketball matters.